Think of the most breathtaking art pieces in history, masterpieces that carry the weight of entire civilizations within their brushstrokes. Now imagine them disappearing under the veil of night, smuggled across borders and sold in secret deals for millions in dirty cash. This is the underworld of stolen art, a realm where beauty meets betrayal, and entire collections vanish forever from public view. Stay with me, because by the end, we'll reveal a jaw-dropping twist that even seasoned art detectives refuse to believe. Before we dive in, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss our upcoming exposés on hidden corners of global crime. Let's step into the shadows behind the gilded frames. Contrary to Hollywood's slick heist montages, stealing art isn't always about laser grids and acrobatic cat burglars. Often these heists hinge on vulnerabilities, weak museum security, underpaid guards, or aging alarm systems. Thieves may strike at night, cut paintings from their frames, and sprint out in under 5 minutes. Other times, corrupt insiders facilitate the theft, forging documents and quietly removing works under the guise of routine handling. The most notorious heists include the 1990 Gardner Museum theft in Boston, where over $500 million of art vanished, including works by Rembrandt and Vermeer. More often than not, stolen masterpieces get locked away in private collections or used as currency in underworld deals, collateral for drug shipments or arms trades. Police estimate that only a small fraction of stolen art reappears, leaving countless treasures unaccounted for. You might wonder who would purchase a painting they can never openly display. In reality, the clandestine market for stolen art is fueled by wealthy collectors, some with a perverse thrill for owning the forbidden. Criminal syndicates and even terror groups sometimes store stolen masterpieces like a bank account, an easily transportable asset to trade or launder money. Additionally, intermediaries known as art fences specialize in forging ownership records or provenance, which can fool unsuspecting galleries or overseas buyers. A painting with questionable origins might quietly resurface decades later in a private auction, its stolen history conveniently buried under layers of forged paperwork. This cycle of anonymity and high-stakes secrecy allows stolen art to retain significant value, drawing in criminals eager to profit from the illusions of legitimacy. Fighting art theft is a global affair, with agencies like Interpol and the FBI forming specialized art crime teams. Their arsenal includes digital databases of stolen artworks detailing images, dimensions, and known historical records. When a suspicious piece appears at an auction, these databases can help authenticators flag stolen items before the sale finalizes. Undercover sting operations also play a critical role. Investigators pose as wealthy collectors or middlemen, infiltrating black market networks to retrieve stolen artifacts. These high-risk missions often involve negotiations with armed syndicates and unscrupulous dealers. Although headlines celebrate recovered masterpieces, the reality is that only a small percentage of stolen art resurfaces. Many masterpieces languish in private vaults or damp warehouses, a tragic fate for cultural treasures that once hung in revered galleries. Art captures a moment in history, a glimpse into humanity's soul. When thieves snatch a priceless work, they rob everyone of that shared cultural heritage. Museums are forced to tighten budgets and bolster security, diverting funds from educational programs or community outreach. Researchers lose access to primary sources for cultural and historical insights. Meanwhile, unsuspecting artists' estates or living artists can watch their markets plunge if forgeries or stolen works flood the underground. Beyond finance, there's a deep emotional toll on curators and communities. Masterpieces carry emotional significance. Imagine a nation's beloved painting displayed for generations disappearing overnight. It's a wound that can linger for decades, a symbolic loss of identity and pride. For the thieves, it might be a quick payday, but for art lovers worldwide, it's a devastating cultural crime that can never fully be undone. Here's the twist that seasoned detectives dread. Rumours persist that certain museums and private owners orchestrate thefts, insuring their works for astronomical sums, then staging heists for the payout. While evidence is scarce, the mere possibility underscores how convoluted the stolen art underworld can, where lines blur between victim and perpetrator, and greed overshadows beauty. If you found this peek into the underworld of stolen art eye-opening, like this video, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Join us next week as we plunge into yet another hidden realm of global crime, where an ordinary item turns lethal in the hands of the wrong syndicate. Until then, remember, every brushstroke in a masterpiece tells a story. Let's make sure it's never stolen and silenced.